everyone, Kim here with the Happy Crocheters. I'm gonna do a little yarn review as promised with some of my yarn that I got, and I told you I'd let you know how it worked out. And so here we go, and I'm gonna rank them from the my least to my favorite of the three that I actually have used. So these are all super bulky weight yarns that I've used for amigurumi. So my opinions are my own, this is not the opinions of everyone. This is just from my own experience with using this super bulky yarn and with amigurumi. So it could be great for other projects or, not so great for other projects. But I'm just basing this off of my experience with the amigurumi projects that I've done. So I'm going to start with one that I actually started out using with the amigurumi projects, and that is the Michaels. I had to ball it up because I've obviously used it quite a bit, but this is the Chanel Home Slim Mason Chanel. This is the loops and thread. So my opinion on this one is it is great. So I use that on the shell. I do enjoy using this bulky yarn for my amigurumi. The only thing is it is very difficult to make a magic ring with. So I find that when I do my magic circle, magic ring, that when I go to pull it tight, the thread will actually break. So it breaks off, and so I can't secure it. So the best way to use this with amigurumi, if you have to use a magic circle, is to actually do the chain 2 and chain, or do your single crochets into the second stitch. So it is beautiful for your amigurumi, but my most challenging part is the magic ring, and that is where I struggle the most with getting this yarn to function the way that I want with my amigurumi toys. So on to my next one. This is a yarn that I got not too long ago and that I never had before, and I was going to make a bunny, but I've been making these turtles and I decided to use them. So these are the Yarn Art Dolce. Got upside down. Okay, so these are the Yarn Art Dolce. These are the super bulky as well. I just used these. They are super soft, and just like the Michaels one, very super soft. So I like working with it. However, it has the same issue as the Michaels one. So the magic rings, magic circles, are very difficult because when you pull them tight, again, these do break off. So I can't secure the end on the magic ring. So what I did find is that is the struggle. So I did the pink. This is pink. It's hard to tell, but I did use that the chain 2 and into the second chain with my single crochets because it's constantly breaking when I do the magic ring. So I can't pull it tight enough and secure the end because it breaks off in my hand. So it works great when you get your starting point and your single crochets and your chain. It works great. It looks amazing, and this turned out fabulous. However, when I used I used the white on here. So this is actually, I worked the shell and then I changed into the white for this. So when I do that and I just change the color, it works perfect. So I didn't have to do a magic ring or magic circle for changing to the white in this specific project, and it worked fabulous. So when you're doing that, it's great. It's easy to work with. It gives such great, stitch definition. It is a great yarn. The only issue that I have is, again, the magic ring, magic circle. My last one is Premier, the Parfait Chunky. So this is the last bulky, super bulky that I actually use for a lot of projects. And what I find with this yarn is I actually used the Parfait on this whole project. The magic ring works perfect. I have no issues making a magic circle, magic ring, securing the end. I have not had any issues with the yarn breaking off in my hand. It also obviously works with your chain 2 starting point. So of the three that I have used, in my own opinion, your opinions could differ, but in my opinion, I would say that the loops and thread and the Dolce, I would say that these two are probably my least favorite for doing amigurumi with the magic ring. They both break off. It's very difficult. I have to do the chain 2, which is not my favorite because I don't really like having that issue of having a little gap in there so this is definitely not my go-to, but I will still use them for my amigurumi because they are beautiful yarn. They do work very well outside of the magic ring. But my favorite for super bulky amigurumi projects is the Premier Parfait Chunky. This I've had no issues with sewing, with magic circles, and it's amazing stitch definition as well. So tell me your opinions. Like, what have you guys used any of these? And what have you guys found? Have you found tricks to doing the magic ring with the loops and thread or the yarn art Dolce? I would love to hear what you guys have. If you love my content, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you on our next video. Bye, guys.